Donald Trump is federalizing the D.C. Metro Police. He's deploying National Guard to our nation's capital, and he might even bring in active duty troops, but I'm telling you not to freak out. My name is Christopher Goldsmith. I'm a former United States Army Sergeant. I'm the founder of Task Force Butler Institute and Veterans Fighting Fascism. And this video is about 3 things that you need to do to respond to this kind of crisis. The first is, be deliberate. Don't freak out. Is this escalation, acceleration, fascist, tyrannical? Absolutely yes. The goal of Donald Trump, Stephen Miller, Pete Hegseth, and the rest of those fucking idiots is to provoke you so that they can escalate further. Yes, the Overton window is shifting, but that does not mean that you need to make a decision today to act tomorrow, because while this is urgent, it doesn't require immediate action. You need to be deliberate, you need to be smart, you need to be defensive. Second is don't act alone. Even if there is going to be a giant protest, and I imagine there probably will be soon, and you'll be joining a crowd of thousands or tens of thousands, do not go alone. Whether it's buddies from your high school or friends from college, guys and gals that you served with in the military, your family, if you are going to act, don't act alone. Make sure that you have a good sounding board. And make sure that you divide labor so that you aren't trying to do everything to save democracy. Veterans Fighting Fascism has an instruction on how you can create your own anti-fascist cell. It's called the Antifascist Book Club. If you go to veteransfightingfascism.org, it's the big thing on our website. It's an instruction manual on how you can do everything from the inception of the club to the first 6 meetings. We give you a walkthrough on everything. Is the point to read books to better understand fascism and how to fight against it? Yes, absolutely. It's about education, but it's also about building trust and getting people to meet in person, because that is the kind of relationship that you need to have if you want to be effective in the fight against fascism. Number 3, last but not least, make sure that you have a plan. This is separate from step number 1, where you're taking time to be deliberative. And this is separate from number 2, where you're gathering with a group of friends and allies. Number 3 is about taking the time to do more than just say go. You need to do more than say, we're all going to Washington, D.C. to protest, or we're all protesting in our hometown. Step number 3 is you need to have an objective. What are you seeking to achieve? Your mere presence is important at things like a protest, or a school board meeting, or a town council meeting. But before you go anywhere to do anything, make sure that you know what you want to do, what you want to achieve, and how you're going to do it. Task Force Butler Institute has 2 instruction manuals on our website if you are interested in fighting against fascism. And this is about gathering evidence of criminality so that you can use the tools of democracy and justice to hold people accountable when they break the law. And while we wrote our instruction manuals to combat hate groups, the Street Teams Guide and the Community Response Guide on taskforcebutler.org under our Resources tab, the same exact steps that you use to fight a hate group from our instruction manuals, you can use to combat law enforcement or the military if they are violating civil rights. So to recap, step 1, don't act on impulse. Step 2, gather your crew. Step 3, have a plan before you act. You can find tools and resources at veteransfightingfascism.org and taskforcebutler.org. Please spread the word about this. Share, comment, do all the things, and get this information in front of as many people as you can. Because the fight against fascism is not centralized. It's not one leader fighting against the fascists in D.C. Fascism grows in your backyard. That's where you need to fight it first. What's happening in D.C. will happen in your hometown someday. So don't act on impulse, gather with your crew, and have a plan.